the ministers, those who have to resign on the different pretext, they're all corruption related issues. I think the whole lot of the ministers are involved in corruption, and this bundle has to be kept in some godown. It is better for the people of this country.
So who is Raghuvendra Shastri? Well, he is the president of Get It Info Services Yellow Pages Directory of Bangalore. He has spearheaded Krishna's telephone campaign to reach out to voters. As SM Krishna's right-hand man, Shastri is seen as the person who got Joint Secretary Tirumurthy transferred. It is alleged that Tirumurthy was moved out as he was trying to prevent unfair practices in awarding contracts. Shastri is also accused of interfering in the MEA's functioning and is charged with leaking information to the media. Shastri allegedly has little knowledge of diplomacy but attends ministers' meetings with his counterparts. Although the reason of his resignation has not been made public, SM Krishna finds himself named in a probe by the Lokayukta Court of Karnataka into the acquisition of land for the Mysore-Bangalore Expressway. Krishna, well, will be the first, in fact, he will be the best person to handle Congress's affairs in Karnataka. He has served as the chief minister in the state. He is a Vokaliga, which is a politically influential caste in the state. He is likely to lead the Congress's campaign in the next assembly elections and give the party a face in the state, which it is currently lacking. News from the national capital now, where the Delhi Lokayukt has issued notices to Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit and PWD Minister Rajkumar Chauhan over their photographs appearing on a form to offer loans to youths of the SC, ST, OBC and minority communities. Both Sheila Dikshit and Chauhan have been asked to reply to the notices by 10th of December. The Delhi government has also been restrained from further printing these forms. The Lokayukt action came on a BJP leader, Harshvardhan's complaint filed in September. Harshvardhan alleged that the photographs amounted to taking undue political gain from intended beneficiaries. We'll take a very short break here, but up next we'll get you Eid preparations in full swing across the nation. Devotees offer morning prayers to mark the beginning of Eid ul-Adha.
क्राइम रिपोर्टर था, तुम लोगों ने मुझे क्रिमिनल बना दिया. This week on Box Office, Imran Hashmi's new action thriller film Rush. We get you first day reaction.
मैं ऐसे लोकतंत्र में विश्वास नहीं करता जो गरीबों की इज्जत करना नहीं जानता.
Prakash Jha's multi-star film Chakravyuh. And from the Hollywood, a supernatural horror film, Paranormal Activity 4. Also, a look at the box office performance, Students of the Year. Watch Box Office Fever at these times on News X.
तो हो जाए थोड़ी मस्ती.
Log on to the all-new newsx.com for the widest and latest news coverage from the nation, world, business, sports and entertainment. Watch the news live as it breaks on a high-quality live channel streaming. Share your views. Be a part of NewsX ever-growing community on Facebook and Twitter. Connect, converse, interact. newsx.com.
They charge, they defend. We report to bring you the facts.
This is the 100-acre controversial land which is right now in the possession of BJP President Nitin Gadkari.
बार-बार निवेदन करने के बाद में हमको जमीन मिली नहीं और 4 दिन में ये पूरी जमीन नितिन गडकरी साहब को दी गई है.
ऐसे छोटे से रूम में आप रूम देख लीजिए. इतने बड़े आदमी और इतनी बड़ी-बड़ी कंपनियां इस छोटे रूम में ऑपरेट कर सकती हैं. दैट्स इम्पॉसिबल.
News X goes on the spot.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching News X. Now, tragic end to a search that involved the FBI. The 10-month-old Indian origin baby named Sanvi Venna, who went missing from her family's suburban Philadelphia apartment earlier this week, has been found dead. Reports say a family friend is charged in her death and her grandmother's killing. Sanvi's body was found on Friday in the basement of another building in the apartment complex. Police say they have arrested a family friend identified as Raghunian Yaneda Muri, who was demanding ransom. Moving on to sports now, Formula One's marquee team Scuderia Ferrari has decided to make a political point. It is all set to sport the flag of the Italian Navy to express solidarity with the 2 Italian Marines undergoing trial in India. Now, this move by Ferrari elicited congratulatory messages from certain factions within Italy, but Team Ferrari now finds itself dragged into the center of an emotively charged diplomatic row between India and Italy. The row was precipitated in February 2012 by the shooting of 2 Indian fishermen by 2 Italian Marines. The Marines were protecting cargo liner Enrica Lexi in the Arabian Sea off the coast of Kerala. And with the threat perception gone overboard, they killed the 2 Indian fishermen. Why the show of solidarity by the Team Ferrari? Well, that has come as a shock to all because all it signifies that the Italians may have made a mark in the glamour world of Formula One racing sport, encasing economic power and scientific strides. But it also shows that they have no clue about what is the plight of the family members of the 2 fishermen that the Marines gunned down in a messed up case of threat perception. And Sebastian Vettel is the driver who has dominated the sport over the last 2 years, securing 2 world titles. The winner of the inaugural Indian Grand Prix last year, the young German will be the driver to watch out for.
Sebastian Vettel.
Oh, thank you, boy. Unbelievable.
There's a reason why I'm alive, and that's because I want to win the championship. I have proven it to myself that I can do it. So, here we go again.
Champion in 2010 and the current world champion.
Are we witnessing one of the true greats, the legends of the sport? It seems as if he can do no wrong behind the wheel.
Is eyeing a hat-trick of world titles.
They are going to beat Sebastian Vettel. He's certainly the benchmark for Formula One right now.
Some people have to find.
Fantastic set, brilliant way to start the year, fantastic.
The German is the only driver to have tasted victory at the Bud International Circuit.
Yes, boys! Yes, we did it! Woohoo!
Vettel had a sluggish start in the 2012 season, but has found form at just the right time, winning the last 3 races in a row. The Red Bull driver now has his sights firmly set on a 3rd world title. He currently leads the standings with 215 points, 6 points ahead of Ferrari's Fernando Alonso. Vettel has a variety of records already at the tender age of just 25, and this Indian Grand Prix, the defending champion, is surely once again ready to rule at the Bud International Circuit. Sports Bureau, NewsX.
And across the globe, people are celebrating Eid ul-Zoha today. In India, special prayers are being held across the country in various mosques. Eid congregations met at Eidgah in Lucknow as well. People in large numbers greeted their family members and friends on the occasion with sweets and gifts. Outlets selling clothes, perfumes and footwear have all seen brisk sales all through the last week for the occasion. Delhi's Jama Masjid is all decked up the devotees are offering morning prayers to mark the beginning of Eid ul-Azha. All right, my colleague Nishtha Grover is joining us live from Chandni Chowk to get more details. Nishtha, so all decked up Jama Masjid there. How's the mood at Jama Masjid in New Delhi today?
Well, I am in Chandni Chowk. Place to be if you want to enjoy this festival today in here, and around 9 o'clock the offerings and the ceremony, the namaz ceremony is going to start at the Fatehpuri Masjid that I'm outside Fatehpuri Masjid. In fact, Jama Masjid seems to be all decked up today. Crowds seem to be soon gathering up and going towards the masjid for the very important namaz today, and after which the sacrificing of the goat, that is the qurbani, will happen. After which, definitely, you know, this festival you can't separate it from a lot of feasting and everything that it is related to. These bylanes of Old Delhi, you need to be here to believe, have wonderful delicacies and both sweets and savories. I myself, I'm all set to try out the lovely food, that is be it the sevaiya, biryani, or you know, dates. Winters are approaching, so dates are definitely, not only are they sweet in taste, but they're also nice to keep you warm.
Absolutely. You just mentioned about the great feast also, Nishtha. So this is also a day of feasting. So not only the feast is shared among the family, but also friends. Tell us, what are the special delicacies that are being prepared today?
Well, you know, as we were talking about, Old Delhi is the place to be to enjoy all the food and lovely delicacies after the qurbani, sacrificing of the goat. There's going to be a lot of feasting happening here. Families get together, and it's an atmosphere of festivities wherein people you know, eat sevaiya, be it there are so many kinds of sevaiyas, and also kheer and biryani, very rich delicacies, which mouth-watering dishes. Definitely one has to try to believe and try to taste these dishes in North Delhi. In fact, all of these shops that are going to soon open here will have all of these food items, serving all of these food items here.
All right, thank you, Nishtha, for joining us and giving us those details there. So not only Jama Masjid, mosques across the country today are decked up, festivities going on in full swing. Thank you, Nishtha, for all those details, and that is the wrap on this bulletin. But news and updates continue on your channel.
क्राइम रिपोर्टर था, तुम लोगों ने मुझे क्रिमिनल बना दिया.
This week on Box Office, Imran Hashmi's new action thriller film Rush. We get you first day reaction.
मैं ऐसे लोकतंत्र में विश्वास नहीं करता जो गरीबों की इज्जत करना नहीं जानता.
Prakash Shah's multi-star film Chakravyuh. And from the Hollywood, a supernatural horror film, Paranormal Activity 4. Also, a look at the box office performance, Student of the Year. Watch Box Office Fever next on News X.
I think everyone's excited about going to India.
India is a special part to our team.
We love to be here.
This week, Living Cars gets you all the action as the F1 juggernaut rolls into India.
A very special feeling driving here in front of your home crowd.
I think the people are going to put on a great show.
It's a circuit that's quite fast and flowing.
I've only heard good stuff from all the other drivers.
Hopefully we're going to get a full house and a full crowd.
Watch Living Cars at this time on News X.
Da 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 dinna da. Da da terikla dinna ginna da. Da da terikla dinna ginna da.
Watch Art Talk at this time on News X.
Da 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 dinna da.
From the powerhouses to the third world. News and events with global impact.
A better America begins tonight.
A 360-degree view of international stories. I promise you the world at this time on News X.
Get ready for the biggest political clash of the world.
I accept your nomination for President of the United States.
The fight that has global impact.
Yes, our road is